I mean, way to take it from a 10 to 1,000 on the creepometer. Do you know what I mean? It cannot get any worse, can it? Hello there and welcome back to Two Geordie, Two Furious. The name that makes no sense, but that's what I did, so you're welcome. In this second episode, we're talking about a love story, a true romance. What was this? Love story! It's a love story better than Romeo and Juliet. Shakespeare himself said so. Dave Shakespeare lives down the street. So come hither, forsooth, fair maidens and squires, for the tale I'm about to tell you. None of that made sense. We'll watch the clip,
The Cracker Barrel, and I was going to play a song for a woman that I kind of like. And I got there, and she saw me, and she immediately pulled away. And I wasn't forcing her to listen or anything, you know. I just wanted to play the song for her, you know, give her her own choice.
So good old Jakey boy saw a girl he liked at the Cracker Barrel, which I've googled is not a whites-only bar, thank God, to give her the choice to be with him. Her own choice.
I pulled up there, and I was in the other parking lot, and I saw her get in her car, and I was like, oh shoot, it's my moment. So I pulled up there next to her, and she pulled away from me, and so I chased her a little bit.
So you didn't give her the choice then, did you, Jacob? Because her choice was to get in the car and drive in the opposite direction, and you chased her. But don't worry folks, just a little bit of chasing. Do you know what I mean? A little bit of stalking's okay. As long as it's in moderation, you know, everything in moderation, you know?
I don't know, women are crazy. Like, I felt like she, wanted me chasing.
Do you not think chasing somebody's crazy?
Women are crazy, and we've heard this speech before. Incel, okay? Now, I don't want to sound like I'm crazy here, okay? But the only person who is crazy is you. She got in her car, drove away, and you give chase. Like a rapey Fast and Furious.
Well, I had my song playing, and I wanted to, her to hear it, maybe.
Well, apparently she didn't want to hear it.
Oh, it is so romantic, though. His reason for chasing her was so he could play her a song. You know, like in the 80s, those movies with the boombox and stuff, but, you know, in cars, and you could cause an accident, and people could have died. But it's still romantic to Jake.
Right, so what else happened? Let's get on with the story.
Well, anyways, her father called me up, and he made some threats to me and to my life.
Okay.
And so I just want to have his name on file.
What did he say to you?
I think he said he's going to stab me.
So the father of the girl Jakey boy likes rang Jake up and said, look, I'm going to stab the shit out of you. You're threatening me daughter. She wants nothing to do with you. So he went to the police, not the dad, Jacob, to tell the police what he was doing is fine, but what the father is doing, protecting his child, isn't. Caught up? Great. Fucking mental.
He says, I'm going to do something to you. I swear I'd do something to you.
For chasing his daughter?
Yeah, but it wasn't chasing. It was going down a couple streets. That's fun to women. Women like that. A little bit of excitement.
No, they don't.
Now, I do agree that women do like excitement. So do men. But we're talking here, you know, a weekend away, consensually. You know, a date, Splash Mountain. Not a lifelong vacation to your sex and torture dungeon.
Women don't like to be chased.
What about,
if I was a
porn?
father, I'd probably tell you the same thing.
What about, BDSM porn, where women like to have rape fantasies?
I love how the cop disagrees with him, and then Jacob goes, but what about rape fantasies? I mean, way to take it from a 10 to 1,000 on the creepometer. Do you know what I mean? It cannot get any worse, can it?
Well, apparently this girl doesn't.
Well, who knows? Most women do like having rape fantasies.
Well, I was fucking wrong, wasn't I? It's most women have rape fantasies. Where is he getting this information from? Incelsrus.com.
Well, this is one song I made, and this was the final chance I was going to have.
Here's my chance. Here's my advice. It's over. Leave her alone.
Okay.
Fathers will hurt you over their daughters.
Yeah, but that's the thing, is she needs to have her own free will, man. You gotta understand, I'm a man myself, bro, and I have needs myself.
She's choosing her free will by telling her daddy what happened to you, and I'm telling you, stay away from her because he will hurt you probably.
She's being controlled by him.
That's fine. That's her choice, right? Free choice, free will.
I think she should go do porn.
Okay, you need to leave.
So in response to the police saying you should leave her alone, he said, I think she should go do porn. Please, please, do OnlyFans so I can see your boobies. That's basically what he's saying. He wants to say her knocks, and he's like, well, if she did porn, I'd probably leave her alone, because then I'd see her titties and I'd move on. What a guy.
I was going to let her make her own choice after the song.
Well, she's made her choice.
And I just don't think she had a reasonable opportunity to make a choice, because I'm going to blow up, and I'm going to be a famous DJ, and I'm going to be
How old is she?
2 years older than me, 27.
I love how he's like, well, I'm going to be a famous DJ someday, and she's going to regret her decision. Well, let's all listen to this song that he made for this lucky lady, shall we? I mean, sounds good if you dress like a clown and your house is full of ornaments made of human skin.
Do you have her phone number?
I believe so. But I can't stop recording the video.
Well, that's okay. I'll go buy her job. She works at Cracker Barrel, right?
Correct.
Okay, I'll speak with her and then I'll get back with you, okay?
Alrighty, sounds good.
All right, no
Thank you
problem.
guys.
He ends the conversation with the police like, alrighty then, sounds good. Like he's not the walking red flag.
You know what happens when women don't ever, come to terms with themselves? Bad shit happens.
I mean, that was definitely a threat right there. Do you know what I mean? Like, mate, you are the problem. Take a look at yourself and understand and accept that you are the issue here, nobody else.
I don't know. Something, the cops want to deny me trying to get her to be straight. Something is wrong about that. I don't see why these traditional ass motherfuckers think they can speak shit whenever it's this woke belligerent LGBT shit that has her.
So, she's gay. After all of this, she's gay, so she's not interested in men. She was born a lesbian. She stayed a lesbian. But no, this screamcore DJ with a shitter beard than me is turning her straight. Got you.
And her father is controlling the bullshit. I just don't see it. I'm older than her fucking father.
Right, so she's 2 years older than you. She's 27. Yet you're older than her father. In fucking bizarro world? In incel paradise, maybe? Do you mean up here? Because I'm going to have to disagree with you there, fella, because you're certainly not.
I've been the greatest. I've been down and I've been about. I don't know where this is going, but fucking snakes, man. She was gonna lure me into a trap whenever I was gonna go, play a song for her. It's just how it is. But shout out to all my bros.
Shout out to all me bros! Translation, all my incel brothers who do not get anywhere near pussy. We should be able to get pussy, even the pussy that doesn't want us, because we say so. That's not how the real world works, Jacob. Okay?
I know that my dudes, I'm really getting depressed recently, you guys. I feel like there's not faith in humanity.
It's called rejection. It might happen to you a lot more than some other people, but it still happens. And you have to be a man and accept that. Well, that's it for me. I'm off to shave my beard because I look like an incel with lamps made of human skin. Thanks for watching, and don't be a cock.